So last night we were working in the post-op ward. This is where the patients, once they've had their surgery and they've recovered from their anesthesia, come. We had at about 6 o'clock last night a 16-year-old girl come in, and she had had a left upper arm amputation.
40-40 right now. Perfect. I think that's what we had last. Vicryl on the
To start closing.
Yeah, we're going to start closing. I got one loaded. We're good. In my hand.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
There you go, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
They pulled her off the stretcher and they moved her to the bed. And after getting a drink of water, the first words out of her mouth were, "I want to know Jesus Christ." And so in that moment, Lindsay and Jenny and myself, we sat down around her bed, laid our hands on her, and we had a 15-year-old orphan that's staying at this orphanage that was our translator. And as Lindsay led in prayer, the 15-year-old was translating to her, and we prayed over her. And Lindsay couldn't even get through the prayer. She started choking up. And once we had finished the prayer, the 15-year-old translator just out of nowhere broke out into song and worship. And we had about 8 other patients in the room at the time with their family members. And when he did that in Creole, all of the other patients and their family members joined in song and began singing. And it was such an unbelievable moment that blows you away, that's indescribable beyond words. And Lindsay and I continue to lay our hands on her and rest our heads on her, and we're both crying. And this 16-year-old girl that's lost her arm and has nothing, her parents are deceased from the earthquake. She is wiping our tears away with her one hand. She is alternating, going back and forth, combing our hair and combing away the tears from our faces. It was an absolutely indescribable moment.
In that moment, she had lost everything. She had lost her family, she lost her arm, and the Holy Spirit just came on that room, and you could just feel His presence, and it was like she had everything, and she's worried and she's scared, but just that desperation of, I want Jesus, and that's all it was. We were in a crowd of angels.
And it was really loud singing. It probably lasted for 30 minutes at least. During that time, our actually relief for the night shift came in, and they were just kind of in awe of what was going on. And it was one of those moments you didn't want to end, even though we had been waiting every day. We wondered if we're going to get night shift relief, and we actually had our night shift relief there, and we didn't even want to leave. It was so awesome.
It was indescribable. To have nothing yet everything.